This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by CFU, the power of service.
More with UNI head track and field coach Dave Paulsen. Coach, the jumps crew, Cassidy Sharp, in that high jump, kind of leads a group of some young women that are really starting to make themselves contenders in the Missouri Valley Conference.
Yeah, absolutely. Cassidy's done a terrific job. Last outdoor season, we had to redshirt her. She had shoulder surgery to get some things repaired there. Redshirted the indoor season this year as well, just kind of make sure she's over that injury, and now she's leading the conference by quite a few centimeters. Leads a good group of jumpers for us. We have Rose Gamamu and Maria Gonzalez also in the top 4 in the conference. Maria was 4th indoors and is really looking strong outdoors. So looking to get a lot of points at the conference meet there in the high jump, and they're a young group. Cassidy's a junior this year, and then the other 2 are freshmen. And so we're excited what that group is going to bring to the table.
Talking distance runners now, Hannah Trueniger at the 3,000 meter level. Missouri Valley Conference Freshman of the Year at the Cross Country Championships that were hosted here in Cedar Falls, but she's continued to have a pretty stellar freshman season through the indoor season, and now looks like outdoor season might be the same. Yeah,
she's picking up right where she left off indoors. She was 6th indoors in the 5K and then 3rd in the 3,000 meter. And so she had a really good weekend at Nebraska this last week. She had 2 good races in the 15, came back in the 3K, actually only ran about 4 seconds slower than she did indoors there after running the 1,500 about 2 hours earlier. And so she looks really good in practice, and she just competes. I mean, that's what we love about her. She just is a competitor at the highest level. You always know you're going to get the best from Hannah when the gun goes off.
And she also competes in that 1,500 meter run. Tiffany Christensen also in that 1,500 meter run as well. A pretty strong core of women in that mid-distance group pushing each other.
Yeah, it's a fun group to have on the team. They're very challenging each other in practice, and it's fun. It's just a fun atmosphere to be around. It's a healthy, competitive atmosphere. They love to go at it in practice, and on the weekends, you know, they compete really well. And at the end of the day, they're best friends. You know, they go home, they live together, they eat together. It's just a fun group to have on the team.
On the 800 meters event, Jordan Pingle, Luke Johnston on the men's side, 2 guys that are pushing to be one of the top MVC contenders this year.
Yeah, those guys have really stepped it up. For them to start off where they did this last weekend in Nebraska, right at their personal best from a year ago, is terrific. And then you have a couple other guys right on the heels, Colin Black and then Hunter Lavallee. He's a freshman for us from Cedar Falls. We have 4 guys right now inside the top 8 in the conference, and so that's a group we need to have to maximize some opportunity at the conference meet and get a lot of points.
All right, and we've got a couple of strong runners as well on the women's side in the 800. Here's a story on Lindsay Schinkel and Lindsay Kite, 2 Lindsays pushing each other in the 800.